She is Michele A'Court.
I was devastated that Willie and Dino got dumped from Radio Hauriki when I found that out about 5 minutes ago. No, Dino is absolutely, truthfully, the nicest, kindest, most respected man in New Zealand comedy, which isn't actually saying much. That's a bit like being the best-looking guy in the Burns unit. And Jan Marie, who I love like a sister. I like to think of Jan as the Alison Holst of New Zealand comedy, always whipping out variations on the same old recipe for doing something vaguely palatable with her lump of old meat. Love you, Jan, though. And Andrew Clay. It's quite an achievement to be such a notorious rooter and still come off a bit gay. Well done, Andy. Ladies and gentlemen, Brendan Lovegrove. Brendan is, of course, in a class of his own. It's the special class for kids. For kids who don't play well with others and can't grasp the basics of personal hygiene. If Brendan represents the new wave of comedy, then it's the kind of wave New Zealand Civil Defence gets all excited about and issues a tsunami warning. Look out, this could be really big, but turns out it's fuck all.
Oh, you heard him, Nishi. You heard him.
Jeremy Elwood, can I say it is always a pleasure to come after Jeremy Elwood. But I can assure you that's not the way it happens at home. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings me to the reason why we're all here tonight. Mike is an old-school gentleman with many skills. Not least of them is the ability to eat an apple through a tennis racket. It has always impressed me that a man with teeth like that has chosen a career which requires him to keep his mouth open all the time. I always remember one of the reviews we got for our Melbourne show in 1997. There is a thread of implied violence and lack of awareness in King's act, which makes it very difficult to laugh at this show. Mike wanted to smash her in the face. And then he met her and he told everyone he didn't need to smash her in the face because God already had. I thought I knew Mike really well, but I was genuinely shocked when I found out he'd had a cocaine addiction because he never fucking shared. That is as disappointing as spending an evening with Clay without him hitting on you. At some level, that's just rude. It is fantastic to have you back, Mike. Lord knows we can always do with a sober driver. And fundamentally, you're still the same belligerent, bullying cunt. I love you.